Testing 321 321 321 321 321. Check, 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 check. Test, 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 test. We're good. All right. How about we'll start straight up 7 o'clock? How about that? Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Well, the nice thing about volleyball is I'll just talk about who's hitting, who gets the point, and then I keep track of runs. They're like, okay, they're on a 5-0 run. The worst is soccer. So I'm doing those blue gold games for the athletic department. I got Nick Hoven to do color with me once, and then Spencer Flayton the next time, and we're just talking. We're just having conversations, and I just don't understand soccer. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I had the 0-0 women's tie with Whitewater, and I thought that they would go to like a. Oh, I didn't even know that for conference games they have no. They just that's they just rule it a tie. Yeah, I do too. Yeah. rallies going on, too. They might, yeah. Should we get this thing going? Yeah, let's get it started. Good evening and welcome to the Doghouse at Eau Claire North High School. Zaleski Sports presents Big Rivers Conference Volleyball. We got a great match for you tonight. The Hudson Raiders at the Eau Claire North Huskies. Hello again, everybody. I'm Bob Bradovich. So glad you could join us tonight. Colin McLowry is our producer. Hudson Raiders come to Eau Claire with a 24-7 overall record. They are 3-3 in Big Rivers Conference play. And they're the number 15 ranked team in the state Division I Zaleski Sports Poll. Eau Claire North, 20-13 overall, 4-2 in the Big Rivers. So if the Huskies win tonight, they'll be no worse than third in the conference. They could tie for second place. Depends what happens in the match going on tonight at Chippewa Falls between league leading and unbeaten in conference play Eau Claire Memorial and once beaten in the BRC, Chippewa Falls. Huskies are the 25th ranked team in the Zaleski Sports Division I poll. Today's pregame show is brought to you by Asher Exteriors. Call Asher's for your free no-obligation estimate at 888-GO-ASHER or visit goasher.com. That is goasher.com. Get off the ladder and get gutter helmet with Asher Lasting Exteriors. Trust the experts on your most valuable asset, your home. Give them a call today at 888-GO-ASHER. Tonight's match, very important when it comes to Big Rivers Conference final standings. Although it really will not have an impact on the upcoming playoffs, and that's because the seeds are already out. In Division I, Eau Claire Memorial draws a 1 seed, and that means the Old Abe's get a bye into the regional final, which they will host on Saturday, October 21st. The number 2 seed in that sectional is Marshfield. So the Tigers also get a bye into a regional final at home on Saturday, October 21st. Hudson Raiders draw the 7 seed, and they will host number 10 seed Stevens Point in a regional semifinal 1 week from tonight on the 19th. Chippewa Falls is the 3 seed. The Cardinals will host number 14 Wisconsin Rapids. And on the upper part of the bracket, these Eau Claire North Huskies draw the 5 seed, and that means a matchup at home 1 week from tonight against number 12 seed Wausau West. So if you look at the brackets, and if things go to 4, you would have a regional final matchup between the 5 seed Eau Claire North and the 4 seed DC Everest, and the number 1 seed Eau Claire Memorial and the number 8 seed Superior. But that, of course, getting ahead of ourselves. Coaches don't like that. They want to focus on the match at hand. And I think you talk to both of these coaches, Brittany Young-Sanchez of the Raiders, Anna Fossler of the Huskies. Both these programs want to pick up a win and head into the postseason riding some momentum. But a really good late season matchup between the Raiders and the Huskies. And 2 teams that certainly could make a run when the postseason begins next week. In the Zaleski poll, Divine Savior Holy Angels out of Milwaukee is ranked number 1. Oconomowoc 2. Eau Claire Memorial, as we mentioned, is 3. Milton 4. Waunakee 5. Chippewa Falls from the Big Rivers Conference is ranked number 11. And we mentioned the Hudson Raiders at 15. The Eau Claire North Huskies at number 25. Auto, home, business, or workers insurance, it is all under one roof at Potter Agency Insurance. That's Potter Agency Insurance on Claremont Avenue in Eau Claire. Starting lineup tonight for the Hudson Raiders will look like this. Ellie Burns, number 1, is the setter. She's a 5'10 junior. Emily McCarthy, who will wear number 11. She's a 5'11 senior middle hitter. Addie Leach, a junior, 5'7", wears number 5. Riley Summers, outside hitter. She wears number 8, a 5'9 senior. Hannah Kenhammer, number 10. Right side hitter, 5'10 junior. Jana Jankowski, a 6'2 junior middle hitter. And Chloe Lockhart is the libero. She is wearing number 6 tonight. She is a 5'6 junior. Eau Claire North Huskies, Kirsten Acker is the libero. She is a senior. Jaden Smith, number 1, is also a senior. Desiree Ford, junior, is a middle blocker. Hope Buschendorf, outside hitter, is a junior. Ava O'Keefe is the setter. She is a junior. Kendall Kane, outside hitter, is a junior. Madison Pond is a middle blocker and is a junior.
Welcome to the Doghouse. Eau Claire North High School, Big Rivers Conference, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship and education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. And now, if you would stand and remove your hats for the singing of the national anthem by the North High School Northerners, under the direction of Mrs. Catherine Lofi.
A very nice rendition of our national anthem by Eau Claire North Choral Group. Good crowd on hand. And right now, our starting lineups.
For the Hudson Raiders, junior, number 1, Ellie Burns. Junior, number 5, Addie Leach. Senior, number 8, Riley Summers. Junior, number 10, Hannah Canhammer. Senior, number 11, Emily McCarthy. Junior, number 12, Jana Jankowski. And the libero, junior, number 6, Chloe Lockhart. And now, for your Eau Claire North Huskies, senior, number 1, Jaden Smith. Junior, number 2, Desiree Ford. Junior, number 6, Ava O'Keefe. Junior, number 9, Kendall Kane. Junior, number 12, Madison Pond. Senior, number 15, Samantha Schulner. And the libero, senior, number 22, Kirsten Acker. Your Huskies are coached by Anna Fassler, and the Raiders are coached by Brittany Young Sanchez. Tonight's officials are Jim Self and Dan Hoffman.
Change for the Huskies. Kirsten
Acker, the libero, will wear number 22 tonight. Huskies will be in the white jerseys, the Columbia blue trim, Columbia blue numerals, and the black shorts. Hudson Raiders in the navy blue jerseys, the gray and white trim, the white numerals. Huskies will be in the far court. Raiders in the near court. A couple of veteran officials working the net today. Jim Selt and Dan Hoffman. Again, one of two really big matches tonight in Big Rivers Conference play, the other being Eau Claire Memorial at Chippewa Falls. If Chi-High wins, those two teams will share the BRC Conference title. If the Old Abes win, they'll take the BRC outright. Ava O'Keefe to serve, and we are underway. Summers sends it over. O'Keefe the set. Ford blocked at the net. Emily McCarthy with the block, and the Raiders get the first point. Back to serve is Ellie Burns. O'Keefe back set. Smith, and then a free ball at the net. Desiree Ford puts it down. We are back to even. Jaden Smith will serve for the Huskies. Chance for North. O'Keefe, the set to Kane, who puts it away. Kendall Kane, one of the juniors in that North starting lineup. The seniors are Kirsten Acker and Jaden Smith. Smith to serve with the Huskies leading 2-1. And a violation called on the Raiders, and that's going to give a point to the Huskies. Early stages in set number 1. Hudson comes into this match having won 8 of their last 10. Great effort by Addie Leach, but it goes for naught. It's a 4-0 run by the Huskies as they take the lead. Hudson's BRC losses 3-0 to Chippewa Falls, 3-2 to Eau Claire Memorial, 3-2 to River Falls. Raiders set to Kenhammer. And she puts that one long, 5-1 now in favor of the Huskies. North comes in on a 4-match winning streak. Their conference losses 3-0 to Chippewa Falls, 3-0 to Memorial. On the service error, point inside out to the Raiders. Back to serve is Addie Leach. Kane with the good swing. Leach, the great dig. Raiders send it over with Summers. And a violation at the net. Point to Hudson. Back set and the tap, and that one goes awry. They wanted to get it to Samantha Schulner, but the set from O'Keefe is just a bit off. Raiders now on a 3-0 run. And a service ace for Addie Leach. 4-0 run by the Raiders, and they have tied it. O'Keefe, the quick set. Sent back over by McCarthy. Good block at the net by McCarthy and others. Free ball. And they're going to get the net violation on the Raiders' point to Eau Claire North. So that stops a 4-0 run by the Raiders, which followed a 5-0 run for the Huskies. Desiree Ford to serve for North, and it's a good one. Raiders able to bump it over. Back set, shoulder blocked at the net. Emily McCarthy putting up the wall. McCarthy will check out. Jana Jankowski checks in for the Raiders. Lockhart with the serve. O'Keefe sets to Kane, taps it over for the point. Kendall Kane has been active early on for the Huskies. Claire Gruna checks in. She'll head to the service line. And a kill. Jana Jankowski with authority. Jankowski using that height advantage. Here's Hannah Kenhammer to serve. Great dig by O'Keefe and a great effort by Madison Pond to put it over, but another kill. Jankowski. Huskies got a hand on it, but couldn't keep it alive. Now the Raiders have regained the lead. Their last lead was 1-0. Kenhammer with the serve. And a violation on the Huskies. Hudson has a 2-point lead. Kenhammer remains at the service line. And it's an ace. 4-0 run for Hudson, and the Raiders are first to 10. And it's a kill for Kendall Kane. And a great feed by Ava O'Keefe with the bump set. Ellie O'Keefe, Jr., in to serve now for the Huskies. Big swing by Riley Summers, but just a bit long. Popped over by Burns. O'Keefe will put it away. Nicely done by the setter, Ava O'Keefe. Huskies on a 3-0 run, and they have tied it. And a kill, Jankowski. Back to serve is Riley Summers. And that one is a kill for Madison Pond. Off the set from Ava O'Keefe. Kirsten Acker will serve. Back set, Jankowski will get another kill. And it'll be Jankowski to serve. Jankowski and Kendhammer, both juniors, so future looking good for Hudson, as it does for the North Huskies, the junior-dominated lineup. Big swing and a kill for Ellie Burns. Well, the Raiders are really getting their hitters involved. And those hitters are delivering. O'Keefe the set. And the kill. Jaden Smith coming right at us. Ava O'Keefe will serve now for North. Raiders keep it alive. Leach sends it over. O'Keefe the set. And the kill. Jaden Smith. We're back to even, 13 all. Great dig by the Huskies off a wicked spike by Eddie Leach. Free ball at the net, and it's won by the Raiders. Ellie Burns will serve now for the Raiders. O'Keefe, the back set. Burns kept it alive. Good swing by Leach. And that one won by Hudson. The Raiders are first to 15. Burns to serve. Free ball. O'Keefe kept it alive, but it's into the net. And Hudson has extended its lead to 16-13. Burns back to serve. And it's an ace. Off the tape and down. North Huskies want a timeout. We will take one as well. 17-13, Hudson over Eau Claire North in set number one. Back with more on Zaleski Sports.
Asher Laston Exteriors is committed to craftsmanship, innovation, and outstanding customer service as Western Wisconsin's trusted gutter and gutter helmet experts. Our highly trained certified technicians can install gutter helmet onto new or existing gutters. Gutter helmet blends in beautifully with your home, can withstand the heaviest of rainfalls, and is backed by a lifetime transferable warranty. Save up to 20% with zero down and no interest or payments for up to 18 months with seamless gutters and gutter helmet. Brought to you by Asher Laston Exteriors.
Back at the Doghouse, Eau Claire North High School. The majority of the milk delivered to schools in Eau Claire and central Wisconsin happens with locally owned Blue Northern Distribution. Now's your chance to join the team at Blue Northern, hiring for drivers in Eau Claire and Sparta. Apply online today at BlueNorthernDistributing.com. Hudson Raiders on a 4-0 run. They lead the North Huskies 17-13. Desiree Ford puts it through the block. Point Huskies. Good recovery, Desiree Ford. Kane able to tip it over for the point. Saw that back corner open. Back to serve is Jaden Smith, but it's a service error. Point and side out to Hudson. Addie Leach will serve for the Raiders. And it's an ace. Hudson trying to be first to 20. Another good serve. Ford will send it over. Opportunity for Hudson. Back set, down the line, but out. Kenhammer had a good swing at it, but pushed it just wide. North down 3, Desiree Ford to serve. And another service error by the Huskies, and the Raiders are the first to 20. Trying to close out set number 1 here at the Doghouse. Chloe Lockhart to serve. O'Keefe back set. From the back row, Addie Leach for the point. Leach took that big swing, found the back corner. O'Keefe to Kane. Great dig in the back row by Smith. Bumped over by Buschendorf. Blocked by Pond. Free ball at the net. And it drops on the north side. Raiders have built a 6-point lead. Back at the service line, Chloe Lockhart. And another point for the Raiders. Now it's a 4-0 run. And we get a timeout on the floor. We will keep it here, with the Raiders leading the Huskies 23-16. Olympic Flame Restaurant in Eau Claire has been a delicious dining option since 1980. Uncle Lampros brought homemade family recipes from Greece, and the tradition continues today at Olympic Flame Restaurant. Eau Claire's best-kept secret is Olympic Flame Greek Restaurant on London Road. Mark Warp Motors, your local Buick and GMC dealer, has the area's largest pre-owned and new vehicle inventory with new arrivals daily. View the inventory at markwarpmotors.com or stop in to talk to a friendly, salaried sales consultant. Play It Again Sports in Eau Claire is your go-to for buying, selling, and trading your new and secondhand sports equipment and apparel. Sharing our love for sports and your bank account, that's Play It Again Sports on East Hamilton Avenue in Eau Claire. Since this match was tied, or since this first set was tied 13-all, Hudson has got on a 10-3 run. And the Raiders lead it 23-16. Chloe Lockhart remains at the service line as the Raiders try to close out this first set. Big swing, but that one is tipped. Point for the Huskies. Back to serve is the junior Claire Gruna. And it's an ace for Gruna. Huskies trying to battle back. A great serve by Gruna, bumped over by the Raiders, tapped over. O'Keefe sets to Kane. Raiders keep it alive. Can they get it over? Yes. O'Keefe to Kane again for the kill. Great effort. Addie Leach laying out for that one. But Point Huskies, they're within 4. Great dig, back row, Acker, Kane. And a double hit. Huskies on a 4-0 run. They trail by 3. Claire Gruna back at the service line. Free ball. And it's a kill for Jankowski. That stops a 4-0 run for the Huskies and gives the Raiders a set point. Hannah Kinhammer to serve. Huskies get it over. Back set. Jankowski, the tip and the point. Set number 1 goes to the Hudson Raiders, 25-20 over the Eau Claire North Huskies. Set 2 coming up right after this on Zaleski Sports.
At Marquardt Motors, we want our customers to experience the highest possible level of satisfaction. That's why we offer the largest selection of new and used vehicles at the lowest possible price. It's why we offer Saturday service, and we have our own body shop on site. We want buying and taking care of your vehicle to be easy and convenient for you. Earning your trust is what matters most. At Marquardt, we know business is really about people and relationships, not dollar signs in the bottom line. That's why our salespeople are paid by salary and a bonus for volume, but never a commission on the amount you pay for your vehicle. It's why we offer comfortable waiting rooms with refreshments, home-baked cookies, and free Wi-Fi. Buying and servicing your vehicle should be both easy and comfortable. At Marquardt Motors, we know your vehicle is a huge part of your life, providing freedom of mobility and safety for your family. That's why we offer the largest fleet of free loaners in the area. It's also why we offer GM certified service and parts at very competitive prices. It's why we have GM certified and world-class technicians on our team. You can have peace of mind knowing that we'll be here to take care of you for as long as you own your vehicle. It's our goal to offer the best car buying and servicing experience in the Chippewa Valley. We can't promise to be perfect, but we will always strive to operate with integrity. I'm Dave Marquardt. I invite you to come experience the personal service we've worked for 50 years to achieve and will continue to improve on for many years to come.
And welcome back to the Doghouse, Eau Claire North High School. Hudson Raiders win the first set, 25-20 over the North Huskies. Really good match so far. North had built a 5-1 lead in the first set. Hudson came back to tie it. It stayed close till it was 13-all, and then the Raiders finished on a nice run. And they've got the service in set 2. Buschendorf. Big swing and a kill. Riley Summers from the outside, and the Hudson Raiders, just as they did in set number 1, take the first point in set 2. Great dig, back row, Leach, but put down by Madison Pond. Back to serve is Ava O'Keefe. Back set. Great dig, Acker. But the Huskies couldn't play the carom off the ceiling. Kenhammer to serve. Buschendorf sends it over. Summers. But it's long. Huskies tie it 2 apiece. And Jaden Smith will serve. Back set, Jankowski. You could see her expression there as kind of an excuse me as she realized she didn't get all of that one, but she got enough. Put it down with some force. Riley Summers to serve. Blocked at the net. Addie Leach and Jankowski were there. Here's Kane for the kill. Well, I tell you, producer Colin McClowry and I are going to have to be really heads up in this match because we've had a few kills come our way. But we're ready. 3 apiece in set number 2. Kirsten Acker to serve. Jankowski blocked. Another great dig by the Huskies, and Jankowski wins the free ball at the net. Well, she's got the definite height advantage. Janet Jankowski. She's at the service line for the Raiders. O'Keefe, back set. Buschendorf! Jankowski will check out for Hudson. Chloe Lockhart in on this rotation. Also in for the Huskies is Claire Gruna. That's her with the serve. Big swing, Addie Leach, but it's long. Point Huskies. They take a 5-4 lead. O'Keefe. With the set. Kane puts it away. Do I get an assist on that, Colin? I think I don't really get a kill. Didn't injure myself, so that was good. Desiree Ford the tip. And called on the violation. You get O'Keefe on the carry. Tough said she was kind of backpedaling her way Try to keep that one alive. Ellie Burns with the serve. Kane will tap it over. And that one off the antenna, so a point for the Huskies. And they're back up by 2. Ellie O'Keefe in to serve for the North Huskies. And the violation will give the point and the side out to the Raiders. Addie Leach will serve. O'Keefe back set to Ford, and they're getting another violation on the Huskies. And we're back to even, 7 apiece. And it's an ace. Good low serve by Addie Leach. Free ball at the net. And sent right back over. Ava O'Keefe. Ford with the serve, back set, big swing, and a block for the Huskies. Madison Pond putting up the block. Desiree Ford back to the service line. Ford, the nice dig. Blocked at the net. Hannah Kenhammer. This one has been close all set long. Chloe Lockhart will serve now for the Raiders. Big block at the net, Jankowski. Summers with a big swing. And the point. Riley Summers gives the Raiders a 1-point lead. That one grazed the net. Great serve by Lockhart. O'Keefe tried to pop that one over for the point, but she put it just a bit wide. It's a 3-0 run now for the Raiders, who lead by 2. Opportunity now for the Huskies. What a dig in the back row by Leach. And they keep it over. And that kill goes wide. Jaden Smith trying to find the angle, but sent it just a bit long. It's a 4-0 run now for Hudson. And there's a kill. Jaden Smith stops a 4-0 run. Gives the Huskies the point and the side out. Hope Buschendorf back in for the Huskies. And it's Ava O'Keefe back to serve. Back set. Ken Hammer. Jaden Smith down the line for the point. Great effort by the Huskies, but more than 3 hits. Big time swing, Riley Summers. She's done some nice work in this match, along with Jankowski. Hannah Kenhammer now to serve. Point side out, Huskies. Paige Presnicki, the junior, will check in. She wears number 7 for Hudson. Smith with the serve. Big time swing by Summers. But it's long. We're tied at 13. Jaden Smith back to the service line. Back set. And it's Jankowski with another kill. Riley Summers to serve. We're back to even, 14 apiece. Kirsten Acker to serve. Jankowski, great dig. Acker, it rattles around in the ceiling, but drops on the north side of the net. Jana Jankowski now to serve for the Raiders, who lead by 1. Back set, Buschendorf for the kill. Hope Buschendorf beating the block at the net. Jankowski will check out. Coming in is libero Chloe Lockhart. Claire Gruna will serve for the Huskies. Desiree Ford can't beat the block. Free ball. And at the net, Addie Leach with some good work to win the point and the side out for Hudson. Ellie Burns now will serve for the Raiders, who lead by 1. They lead this match 1-0. Great dig, O'Keefe. Kane just gets it over. Big swing, Addie Leach for the point. Addie Leach starting to assert herself to go along with the play of Summers and Jankowski. Burns the serve. Kendall Kane. Great dig in the back row, but a point for the Huskies, who are back within 1. Ellie O'Keefe will serve for North. Great dig back row by the Huskies. Opportunity here. And they win the point with Jaden Smith. All even, 17 apiece. Ellie O'Keefe remains at the service line. Great serve. Raiders will keep it alive. O'Keefe back set. Desiree Ford puts it away. 3-0 run for the Huskies. Off a really nice set by Ava O'Keefe. Ellie O'Keefe remains at the service line for the Huskies. The Raiders just get it over. And a violation at the net. Point Raiders. Addie Leach to serve. Back set Ford, and the tip for the point. Little deception there by Desiree Ford. Went up like she was going to make that big swing and then just tapped it over. Ford to serve. Great dig by Leach. Another great dig by Leach. O'Keefe. The set to Pond, who put it just a bit long. Now we're tied at 19 apiece. Who will be first to 20? Chloe Lockhart with the serve. And it's an ace. Raiders are the first to 20. Tipped over by Jankowski. O'Keefe. Opportunity now for the Raiders. Out of the back row, it's Addie Leach. 21-19 Raiders. They're on a 3-0 run. Addie Leach getting a little bit of a tape job from head coach Brittany Young-Sanchez. And with that, the North Huskies will take a timeout. We'll step aside as well. Back with the finish of set number 2 from the Doghouse right after this on Zaleski Sports.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
We are back at the Doghouse. Eau Claire North High School. The Hudson Raiders leading 1-0 in the match have gone on a 3-0 run to take a 21-19 lead over the Eau Claire North Huskies. Chloe Lockhart remains at the service line. And she serves up another ace. Make it a 4-0 run by the Raiders. Anna Fossler, the North coach, taking that timeout, looking to stop that momentum, but Hudson doing a nice job to pull out to a late lead here in set number 2. O'Keefe, the set. Pond is blocked. O'Keefe to Pond again. Great dig by Lockhart. Huskies, another opportunity. Tipped over by Jaden Smith. The setter, Ava O'Keefe, went cross-court that time. Smith had the big wind-up and then crossed everybody up with the tap. Ava O'Keefe to serve. And she serves up an ace. And it's another ace. We're all even, 22 all. And with that, Brittany Young-Sanchez will take a timeout. And we'll step aside as well. Back with more volleyball on Zaleski Sports.
At Marquardt Motors, we want our customers to experience the highest possible level of satisfaction. That's why we offer the largest selection of new and used vehicles at the lowest possible price. It's why we offer Saturday service, and we have our own body shop on site. I'm Dave Marquardt. I invite you to come experience the personal service we worked for 50 years to achieve and will continue to improve on for many years to come.
Set number 2, all even, 22 all. After the Hudson Raiders took the first set 25-20. Ava O'Keefe still serving for the Huskies. Free ball tapped over for the points. Jana Jankowski puts Hudson in the lead, 23-22. Back to serve, Hannah Kindhammer. Buschendorf, the tap. Jankowski taps it over. Good play at the net. Out of the back row, Leach sends it long. We're tied again, 23 all. Huskies looking to even this match. They will have Jaden Smith to serve. Back set, Jankowski. Jankowski bringing the heat. Riley Summers, set point, Hudson. Summers to serve. O'Keefe back set, Buschendorf, the tap. And it's going to result in a North Huskies point. Back to serve for the Huskies is Kirsten Acker. Jankowski to make it 25-24 for Jankowski. That's 11 kills. She leads everybody in that category, and now she heads to the service line. Another set point for the Raiders. And the serve is long. We're back to even. Chloe Lockhart will come in on the rotation as Jankowski will get a break. Clara Gruna to serve for the Huskies. And again, head coach Brittany Young-Sanchez has a little tape work to do. We'll take the opportunity to tell you to keep your home and valuables safe with SOS Security in Eau Claire. Protect against intruders, fires, water, and more. For every room, every door, and every window, place your trust in SOS Security. Great dig, back row by Smith. And beating the block at the net is Kendall Kane. Set point, Huskies. Desiree Ford. Violation on the Raiders, and the Huskies even this match with the 27-25 win in set number 2. The third set is coming up in just a bit on Zaleski Sports.
Today's game is brought to you by Toyson Ford. Stop in at Toyson Ford to pick out your new ride. Come see why all your friends and neighbors say you'll find a friend at Toyson Ford. An SC Swiderski apartment or home is certain to be where you want to live, work, and play throughout the Chippewa Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Wall to Wall Carpet One, located on East Hamilton Avenue in Eau Claire. Give Wall to Wall Carpet One a call at 715-598-4485. Since 2009, Momentum Baseball Academy has been leading baseball instruction in western Wisconsin. Momentum Baseball Academy, official partner of the Eau Claire Express.
Just when it seems life is smooth sailing, life happens. When it does, let Potter Agency help make all your insurance arrangements a breeze. Potter Agency is a local agency and will work to save you money. We have the best selection of insurance company products, and our dedicated agents will tailor your coverage to your needs. Give us a call or check out our website. When life is a little choppy, let Potter Agency help guide you to smoother waters.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
Blue Northern Distributing of Eau Claire, Wisconsin is a local family-owned business and has been distributing products in western Wisconsin for over 20 years. Our friendly truck drivers are extensively trained to be the best in the industry.
Because it's a really good family-oriented company.
Blue Northern distributes milk and dairy products to many schools and businesses. Right now, we are seeking qualified Class A truck drivers to join our fleet. Apply today at BlueNorthernDistributing.com.
HS Fence has served Wisconsin's commercial and residential fencing needs for the last 18 years. HS Fence, specializing in chain link, vinyl, wood, and ornamental fencing. At Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, whether you are a professional athlete, weekend warrior, or simply have an aching joint, rest assured you'll receive unsurpassed care delivered with compassion and respect. When you need it most, visit the sports medical experts, Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. What a dig by Kirsten Acker. Summers blocked at the nets. Hope Buschendorf, Madison Pond there for the Huskies, who go up 1-0 in set number 3. We're one apiece. Raiders took the first set, 25-20. Huskies rallied to take set 2, 27-25. Another great dig by Acker. She'll send it over. In the middle, Emily McCarthy puts it away, and we're one apiece. Chloe Lockhart now to serve for the Hudson Raiders. Yeah, the violation's going to go on the Huskies. Raiders go up 2-1. Back set. Smith, a big swing. Raiders keep it alive. O'Keefe back to Buschendorf. It was tipped by the Raiders, 2 apiece. 5 kills now for Hope Buschendorf. Back to serve is Jaden Smith. And a big swing, Riley Summers. Summers now with 4 kills. Raiders lead 3-2. Back to serve is Hannah Kenhammer. Buschendorf with the kill. Buschendorf starting to heat up. She's got 6 kills, as does Jaden Smith for the Huskies. Kendall Kane has 7. to lead the way for North. Kirsten Acker will serve. Back set, big swing, Jankowski. Free ball at the net, put down by Riley Summers. Back and forth we go in set number 3. Summers will serve for the Raiders. Desiree Ford. Kind of landed awkwardly after putting that one right into the tape, and even if she'd gotten that over, it looked like Jana Jankowski was there for the block. 5-3 Raiders. Hope Buschendorf through the block and down. Trying to keep an eye on the match going on at Chi High tonight between the Cardinals, second place team in the Big Rivers, and Eau Claire Memorial, which was unbeaten in the BRC. And at last check, the Chi High led 2-0. Big time kill for Addie Leach. Hudson back up by 2. Jana Jankowski to serve. And it's an ace for Jankowski. Kane blocked at the net. O'Keefe keeps it alive. Big swing by Ford. Raiders scrambling. But they send it long with Riley Summers. Point Huskies. They trail 7-5 in set number 3. Coming in to serve is Ellie O'Keefe. Also in for Hudson is Chloe Lockhart, the libero, number 6. And the service error will give the points. And the side out back to the Raiders. Ellie Burns will serve. Right down to the floor. Jaden Smith. 7th kill for Jaden Smith. Blocked at the net. Madison Pond putting up the block. Ford with the serve. Big swing, Hannah Kendhammer. She gets it inside the line. 9-7 Raiders. Addie Leach will serve. Blocked, and a point. Emily McCarthy was there for the Raiders. And they go up 10-7 in this key third set. And off the serve, another point for the Raiders. That was a great serve by Addie Leach. Huskies nearly scrambled and got it back over. But it's a point for the Raiders, who now lead by 4. O'Keefe to Smith. Another kill for Jaden Smith. She's up to 8. And the Huskies up to 8 points. They trail by 3. Ava O'Keefe will serve. And the point in the side out to the Raiders. Chloe Lockhart will serve. Back set. What a dig by Leach. But the Huskies win the point at the net. Hope Buschendorf putting that one away. Kendall Kane back in for the Huskies. Back to serve is Jaden Smith. Back set and the kill. Hannah Kendhammer putting down the hammer. Raiders are back up by 4. Kendall Kane. Off the block and out. And it's in. Ellie Burns. Well, we've seen Ava O'Keefe do that several times. This time Burns saw an opening and popped it over. Riley Summers with the serve. Desiree Ford. Ooh, the Raiders keep it over. Back set. Buschendorf. It's blocked. The Huskies get it back. Free ball. Tapped over by the Raiders. Kane puts it off the tape and down. Great action on that rally. The Huskies pick up the point. They'll bring Claire Gruna on to serve as Hope Buschendorf will get a rest. Nice dig by Gruna. Ford. But they're going to get a double hit on the Huskies. So point and side out to the Raiders. Jana Jankowski will serve. Kendall Kane. Raiders had the block there. Hudson up by 5. Looking to go up 2-1 in this match. Huskies hoping to rally, and that'll help. Desiree Ford putting it away off the nice set by Ava O'Keefe. Ellie O'Keefe to serve. Back set, Burns blocked, Ford. Raiders somehow get it over. Blocked at the net, Ellie Burns. Looked like the Huskies had the advantage. O'Keefe went cross court to Smith, but she was blocked by Burns. And it's Burns back to the service line as the Raiders now lead by 5. Desiree Ford pops it over. Raiders will send it across. Smith off the ceiling. Sent over by Leach. Huskies set to Smith. Raiders the dig. Leach. Free ball, and it's won at the net by the Raiders. 6-point lead. Timeout Huskies. Will step aside as well. Back with more Big Rivers Volleyball right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Welcome back to the Doghouse. Staub Construction is a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction has been partnering with private and public customers since 1984. Staub Construction has its own service and fabrication department to assist with any municipal or industrial situation. Staub Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. We know there will be a tie atop the Big Rivers Conference standings. That's because Chippewa Falls has swept Eau Claire Memorial 3-0, handing the Old Abes their first loss in conference. So both of those teams finished conference play with 6-1 records. Hudson trying to get to 4-3 and move into a tie with these North Huskies. And right now, Raiders have moved out to a 7-point advantage in the third set. We're 1-1 in this match. And now it's a 20-12 lead for Hudson. This was a close match, a close set, I should say. It was 8-7 in favor of the Raiders. Hudson has gradually pulled away, but Desiree Ford looking to spark a North comeback here in the third set. Desiree Ford now with 6 kills. She will head to the service line. And that one just will not crawl over the top of the net. Point inside out to the Raiders. Serving will be Addie Leach. And it's an ace. Raiders go up by 9. Chalk up another ace. And it's 23-13. Leach, another good serve, tapped over at the net. Emily McCarthy, and it's set point for the Hudson Raiders. Big swing and the kill for Riley Summers, and the Hudson Raiders take a 2-1 lead with a 25-13 win in set number 3. We're back with the fourth set right after this on Zaleski Sports.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan, everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
Security needs to be at the top of the list when it comes to your family, home, and lifestyle. Our focus is providing your family with peace of mind by offering state-of-the-art systems that blend convenience and security into one. It all starts with our security system, which lets you add control of lights, door locks, thermostats, and more. You can control all of them with your touchscreen keypad or your mobile phone. With this state-of-the-art system, home control can be adjusted to your lifestyle automatically.
It's state-of-the-art security that fits into your lifestyle and your life. Give us a call today to learn more.
Today's game is brought to you by, for any size and occasion, look your best and stop at Muldoon's Menswear in Eau Claire. Muldoon's Menswear on South Hastings Drive in Eau Claire. Castle Insurance of Eau Claire is your independent insurance agent, providing coverage catered to your needs. That's Castle Insurance in Eau Claire. Are you an athlete ready to have the competitive edge? Are you looking to be your best and have the competitive edge at your job? Contact Vince at Athletic Wellness today. For over 30 years, Coldwell Banker Bernizer Realtors has been the #1 home seller in northern Wisconsin. For realty in the Chippewa Valley, call Coldwell Banker Bernizer Realtors today.
Enjoy the benefits of business banking at Security Financial Bank with several options to fit your business. Learn more about business banking at sfbank.com. Castle Insurance, based in Eau Claire, is your local independent insurance provider. By being an independent insurance agency, they represent many of the finest companies in the industry to get you the coverage that's right for you. For all your insurance needs, you can depend on Castle Insurance. Hudson Raiders, Eau Claire North Huskies here at the Doghouse. It's the Raiders leading this match 2-1. Hudson took set number 1, 25-20. North battled back to win the second set 27-25. Hudson pulled away late to win the third set 25-13. Chloe Lockhart serving for the Raiders. And it's the Huskies who grab the first point. Ava O'Keefe back to serve. Free ball, Buschendorf mistimed her jump. And the Raiders even it up. Serving will be Hannah Kendhammer. Buschendorf blocked at the net by Burns. Jankowski with the tip. Heck of an effort by Buschendorf to keep it alive. But the Raiders pick up the point. Ken Hammer with the serve. Blocked at the net. Buschendorf will send it over. Opportunity here for the Raiders. Big swing, Riley Summers. And that's a point for the Raiders. Summers now with 5 kills. 3-0 run by Hudson, and they take a 2-point lead in this fourth set. Service error will give the point in the side out to the Huskies. Kendall Kane back in from North. Jaden Smith back to the service line. Paige Presnicki, number 7, checks in for Hudson. Oh, and a miss hit by Jankowski. Seemed like the set was a little bit off and Jankowski's steps were a little off. They can all smile about it. It's probably the best thing in the game of volleyball to have a short memory. Heck of a serve there, Jaden Smith. Huskies on a 3-0 run to grab a 4-3 lead. And the Huskies pick up the point to go up by a pair. Jankowski. Pond got a piece of it. Kane keeps it alive. O'Keefe sends it over. Summers. Put it just a little bit wide. Huskies on a 5-0 run to go up by 3. Bump by Acker. Kane sends it over. And check that out, Ellie Burns. Saw the opening and put it over. Back to serve for Hudson is Riley Summers. Kendall Kane, dug by Lockhart. Out of the back row, Presnicki, but the point will go to the Huskies. They regain their 3-point lead. Kirsten Acker back to serve for North. O'Keefe the dig. And beating the block, Kendall Kane. Kendall Kane now up to 8 kills. Acker remains at the service line for the Huskies. Back set, Jankowski with authority off the block and out. Jana Jankowski now up to 13 kills to lead all players in this match. Desiree Ford blocked at the net. Addie Leach sends that one long. Huskies back up by 4. Claire Gruna in for the Huskies. She'll head to the service line. Back set, Ellie Burns for the kill. Burns to serve. Hannah Kenhammer back in for the Raiders. Kendall Kane misfiring on that attempt. Raiders pull within 2. Kane blocked at the net. And that's a point for Hudson. The Raiders on a 3-0 run. Kane the tip for the point. Huskies back up by 2. Ellie O'Keefe will serve for the Huskies, who lead by 2 in the 4th set. Blocked by Ford. And a violation on the Raiders. Huskies go back up by 3. O'Keefe the back set, but that one misfired. And the Raiders get the point in the side out. They trail by 2. O'Keefe puts it over. Raiders respond. Great dig in the back row, Ellie O'Keefe. Smith pops it over. Big swing, Hannah Kendhammer. And the Raiders pull within a point. Addie Leach with the serve. And that one too far for Desiree Ford, and this fourth set is all even 11 apiece. Raiders with a 3-0 run. Back set, Ford. Was it touched? It was not. The Raiders have grabbed the lead. Desiree Ford with the tap. Nicely done by the junior. 12 apiece, and Ford will head back to the service line. And that results in a point for the Raiders. Big swing there by Riley Summers and caught just enough of the net. Huskies had to try to make a play on it. Chloe Lockhart to serve with the Raiders up by 1 in this set. And it's Madison Pond getting the kill. Hope Buschendorf back in for the Huskies. Ava O'Keefe to serve. And it's an ace. Huskies can't recover in time. There was a free ball, but they let it drop. We're back to even. Hannah Kenhammer will serve. Buschendorf had it blocked. Big swing. A couple of the Huskies colliding there. We'll hope everybody's all right. Raiders win the point. Ken Hammer back at the service line. Blocked by Jankowski. Smith dug up by Leach. Popped over by Summers. O'Keefe the back set. Buschendorf the tip. Sent over by Burns. Despite the hustle by the Huskies, they can't get it over. Now the Raiders lead by 2. They lead the match 2-1. And it's an ace for Hannah Kendhammer to make it 17-14. 4-0 run by the Raiders. Trying to close out this match in 4 sets. Whistle and a violation on the North Huskies. It's another point for the Raiders. So it's now a 5-0 run. Blocked at the net. Jankowski. And North head coach Anna Fossler has seen enough. She'll take a timeout. We're back right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Be ready for your season with Play It Again Sports of Eau Claire. Play It Again Sports is just down the road, south of the 5393 intersection in Eau Claire. Just tell them you saw this commercial on Zaleski Sports and get $5 off any $50 order and $10 when you spend $100. Play It Again Sports, buy, sell, trade, and be ready for your season.
Welcome back to the Doghouse. The Dahlman Insurance Agency provides business, home, auto, and farm insurance throughout the Chippewa Valley. Contact Eric Knutson in Elk Mound or Wayne Dahlman in Eau Claire. Dahlman Insurance. Come for the rates, stay for the service. Hudson Raiders lead this match 2-1. And Hudson has a 19-14 lead as we play in set number 4. Buschendorf blocked at the net. Hudson first to 20 in this 4th set. It's a 7-0 run for the Raiders. Buschendorf will tap it over. Opportunity now for the Raiders. Blocked at the net. Madison Pond putting up the block. Huskies needed that. They pull within 5. Serving will be Jaden Smith. Raiders will get the side out and the point. They lead by 6. They're only 4 points away from winning this match. Summers with the serve. Back set. Tipped by Buschendorf. Opportunity for the Raiders. Popped over by Leach. Husky set to Kane, who puts it away. Kendall Kane started out hot. She stayed that way. Up to 10 kills in this match for Kendall Kane, the junior. Kirsten Acker with the serve. Jankowski. What a dig by Acker, and the Huskies send it over. Down the line, Ellie Burns. Well done by both teams, but Burns got a really nice set. Slammed it to the floor. Burns now has 7 kills. Jankowski to serve. She leads all players in this match with 14 kills. Buschendorf taps it over. And the point for Emily McCarthy. Now the Raiders are just 2 points away from taking this match. Anna Fossler, North coach, uses another timeout. We'll step aside as well. Back with the conclusion of set number 4 right after this on Zaleski Sports.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike,
What are you looking for? Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Welcome back to the Doghouse, Eau Claire North High School. This has been a great match between the Hudson Raiders and Eau Claire North Huskies, but it's the Raiders leading 2-1. They're also up 23-16 in this fourth set. Buschendorf through the block and down. Huskies still have hope, but they need to go on a run. Serving is Claire Gruna. Opportunity for the Huskies. Back set. Desiree Ford, but blocked at the net. Emily McCarthy to give the Raiders a set point. Raiders with an opportunity here, but it's a point for the Huskies. Ellie O'Keefe to serve for North. Great dig in the back row, but it's hung up in the ceiling, and with that, the Raiders win it. Hudson Raiders get the win in set number 4, 25-18, and they take this match 3-1. Hudson now 25-7 overall, 4-3 in the Big Rivers Conference. North Huskies also will finish 4-3 in the BRC. They are 20-14 overall. Coming up next, the postgame show, brought to you by Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Rely on the experience of our sports medicine team when you experience any sports-related injury or issue. You can count on proper diagnosis and customized treatment plan to meet your goals. Their orthopedic surgeons and our athletic trainers serve your athlete in Eau Claire, Chippewa Falls, and Western Wisconsin. That's coming up next, right here on Zaleski Sports.
Hip impingement and hip labral tears are common causes of hip and groin pain and are often the result of repetitive use from crouching sports or trauma. Today, we are visiting Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Dr. Carlson, a partner with Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, is in the forefront of using a newer procedure called hip arthroscopy, which allows minimally invasive access to a joint and treatments to problems never addressed before. Using hip arthroscopy, Dr. Carlson is able to repair tissue without dislocating the hip and without replacing it.
Hip arthroscopy is where a surgeon takes a camera on the end of a long wand, which we call a scope, and through a small poke hole incision in your skin, delivers that scope into a joint. In this particular case, we're talking about hip arthroscopy, where that scope would be put in the hip joint. The hip joint first has to be dislocated or the ball and socket pulled apart. When that's pulled apart, we can access the joint and look around and do the work we're talking about doing. Once inside the joint, through other portals, we call them, those poke holes that we use to access the joint, we can use other instruments, again on the end of a long wand, to perform the work inside the joint. Things like repairing the cartilage rim of the socket, called a labrum, fixing cartilage defects or problems on the head of the ball or the lining of the socket, repairing tissue around the hip, such as ligaments or capsule, repairing tendons that attach to the hip, or releasing them if need be, depending on the particular problem.
Dr. Carlson's goal is to eliminate the segment of untreated patients or patients with delayed treatment who have curable hip pathology, educating potential patients and their providers that these symptoms are not things they need to live with, or that they are not from their back or groin pulls or early arthritis.
Welcome back to the Doghouse at Eau Claire North High School. The Hudson Raiders defeat the Eau Claire North Huskies 3-1 tonight. Brittany Young-Sanchez, head coach. What was the difference in your mind? How did your team get the win here on the road after it was 1-1 in sets?
We just knew what we were up against. We did our homework. We knew what we had. We're full force, finally. We've had a lot of injuries this year, and we're full force, and we knew what we were up against, and we knew what we had to do.
Seemed like you had a lot of weapons out there. Has that been kind of typical of your team this year? You've got a lot of players you can go to, and obviously it helps having Jana playing the way she did tonight.
Yeah, definitely. I have a lot of players, and I can tell when they are on, and I can tell when they're not, and I know where the setter needs to go to, and she does too. Our setter is amazing. She knows who to use and when they're on, and we have a lot of options.
Postseason starts next week. There are a lot of good teams in the Big Rivers Conference this year. You guys are one of those. I don't want to say that, seeds are the seeds, but at this point it kind of becomes more about how you're playing. Do you look at it that way? And what do you try to get your team to focus on between now and when the postseason starts?
Number one, we focus on what we need to work on, and then we look at our opponent and see what we need to do specifically. But I always tell the girls, you set your own bar. You set your own bar, you decide what level of play you want to play at, and you play to that level, and these ladies always rise.
All right, Brittany, congratulations. Go enjoy this one with your team.
Thank you.
Jana Jankowski, why don't you come on in? And for you guys, too, I mean, it just seemed like you guys were loose. Even though if there may have been a miss hit here and there or a miss set, you guys are smiling and you're happy. Is that just kind of how the way you guys play?
Yeah, we do a really good job just keeping the momentum, letting things go as a team. This was probably one of our best ones. I'm really proud of how we played tonight.
For you guys, I mean, you knew what your seed was because those came out during the week. Does that motivate you at all, saying, hey, we know when we're playing our best, we can compete with anybody in this conference and beyond?
Yeah, the seed, definitely motivation because they got ranked higher than us, but also just gives us a chance to be the underdog in playoffs, which is always more fun.
What is the team going to work on and focus on between now and next week? Because, I mean, yeah, you're happy with the win, but you know how coaches are. They're going to want you guys to focus on certain things. What are some things you guys want to work on?
I think we did better at communication, but we'll work on that a little bit. And I don't really know. It was a really good game. It's hard to think after this one.
All right, I appreciate it. Best of luck to you and the Raiders going forward. So that's going to do it for tonight from the Doghouse. Again, it's Hudson Raiders defeating the Eau Claire North Huskies by a score of 3-1. I'm Bob Bradovich saying goodnight from the Doghouse for my producer, Colin McClowry. We'll be back tomorrow with high school football. Altoona hosting Westby. In the Cooley Conference, Altoona needs a win to become playoff eligible. It's going to do it from the Doghouse. Have a great rest of the night, everybody.
Go, whatever. Okay. I'm Jana Jankowski, and I'm in the house.